Good evening and welcome to Soul Sessions. My name is Lisa Ferrero. I'm the founder and spiritual director of SoulCall Ministries. And Soul Sessions is a really lovely way to experience an evening of peace and the inward journey that takes us to the soul, uncovering all the layers that have been maybe built over our well of bliss found at the center of our being. So what it is a series of inspirational poetry, and then it's followed by a chant or a beautiful repetitious song, just to allow the words of the inspirational poetry to get, deeper into ourselves, and then followed by a period of silent meditation and contemplation on the infinite source of all that is within and around us at all times. Some call it God, Spirit, whatever you call it, Goddess, Source. It knows when you are connecting to it, and you know when you're experiencing it as this overwhelming sense of bliss and love. So we invite you to take a very comfortable meditation posture if you have one. If you don't have one that you use, one that I offer in the tradition of Paramahansa Yogananda is a traditional meditation posture with your feet flat on the floor in a straight back chair and your palms turned upward at the juncture of your thighs and your abdomen, spine straight. A good way to test that is just gently bring your shoulder blades together and then relax. Chin parallel to the floor, which opens up the meridian in the back of our spinal column, right at the tip of where the base of the brain meets the top of the spine, the medulla oblongata. It just kind of opens up that area to allow the currents, the life force, to flow more freely. And then one extra thing here that some traditions haven't passed along is just to lift your eyes to the point between the eyebrows. So your eyes could be half open or closed, but gently lifted to the point between the eyebrows, the third eye region of consciousness. And that's where your super consciousness focus will be. So when we fall asleep, our eyes roll down and it's subconscious. When we're awake, looking at you right now, looking at other people eye to eye, that's consciousness, conscious state. And then super conscious is lifting to the points above, raising the consciousness. It's impossible to fall asleep when your eyes are raised to that Christ consciousness center. And we're closing, with our eyes open, even if we make them fuzzy. That's a particular kind of meditation. Sometimes Qigong people say, look out to the horizon and bring that in, and then close your eyes. Well, when your eyes are open, just know that there's a lot of stimulation coming into the brain. That is a particular form of meditation in and of itself. But what I'm offering here is if you close your eyes, all of that stimulation that will keep the brain active ceases, and you're able to go into the farther regions of your consciousness, the inner regions of your consciousness. You might see some light there, but allowing yourself that stillness and that inner vision. We're turning off all the sense lamps, all of those sensory perceptions, pulling all of the energy into the spine and brain for the next 45 minutes or so. There'll be periods of silence. You can, if you want to have a longer period of silence, you could put your recording on pause, which is a nice option when we have the option to do that with something that's been recorded. So enjoy the silence. Enjoy the silence. And so let's start. Just taking a deep breath in. Maybe inhale to the count of 15 and hold for 15, and then exhale to the count of 15. Do that a couple of times just to get yourself centered and grounded. Inhaling, hold to the count of 15, and then another exhale. Erasing all that has come before. erasing all that has come before us. We're going to start with a piece of inspirational writing from Teresa of Avila, and it's Loving into Awakening. From the interior castle. Remember, if you want to make progress on the path and ascend to the places you have longed for, the important thing is not to think much, but to love much. And so to do whatever best awakens you to love. If you want to make progress on the path and ascend to the places you have longed for, the important thing is not to think much, but to love much. And so to do whatever best awakens you to love. To do whatever best awakens you to love. To do whatever best awakens you to love. And may meditation be one of those things. And now we enjoy the music of Karen Drucker.
In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. So take a deep breath. Sing this one. In the stillness of this moment there is peace. There is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, there is peace. Take another deep breath. Let's claim I am peace. In the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace. In the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment I am peace. I am peace. So let's end with I am love. In the stillness of this moment, and in the stillness of this moment, I am love. I am love. In the stillness of this moment, I am love. I am love, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment I am love. I am peace. I am peace. I am joy. I am joy. I am love. I am love.
The Good News by Thich Nhat Hanh. The good news, they do not print. The good news, we do print. We have a special edition every moment, and we need you to read it. The good news is that you are alive, that the linden tree is still there, standing firm in the harsh winter. The good news is that you have wonderful eyes to touch the blue sky. The good news is that your child is there before you, and your arms are available. Hugging is possible. They only print what is wrong. Look at each of our special editions. We always offer the things that are not wrong. We want you to benefit from them and help protect them. The dandelion is there by the sidewalk, smiling its wondrous smile, singing the song of eternity. Listen, you have ears that can hear it. Bow your head, listen to it. Leave behind the world of sorrow, of preoccupation, and get free. The latest good news is that you can do it. Now enjoy the music of Lynn Floyd.
Loving Spirit dwells in me. This is my divinity. As within, so without. All I need is here and now. Where there's error, let me love. May I have no fear. All the power, all the glory, I surrender. Let it be. Loving Spirit dwells in me now and evermore. Where there's error, let me love. May I have no fear. All the power, all the glory, I surrender. Let it be. Loving Spirit dwells in me now and
How in the spirit of awakening and allowing, this is Hafez. Now is the time. Now is the time to know that all you do is sacred. Now, why not consider a lasting truce with yourself and God? Now is the time to understand that all your ideas of right and wrong were just a child's training wheels to be laid aside when you finally live with the veracity and love. Hafez is a divine envoy whom the Beloved has written a holy message upon. My dear, please tell me, why do you still throw sticks at your heart and God? What is it in that sweet voice inside that incites you to fear? Now is the time for the world to know that every thought and action is sacred. This is the time for you to deeply compute the impossibility that there is anything but grace. Now is the season to know that everything you do is sacred.
Still waters, oh my soul. Still these waters, so I may know. Still waters, let me be pure reflection of love, healing peace. Still waters, quiet my mind. Still these waters, so I may find. Still waters, reminding me I am love, I am light, healing peace. Still waters, oh my soul. Still these waters, so I may know. Still waters, let me be pure reflection of love, healing peace. Still waters, quiet my mind. Still these waters, so I may find. Still waters, reminding me I am love, I am light, healing peace. I am love, I am light, healing peace.
This by Billy Collins, as if to demonstrate an eclipse. I pick an orange from a wicker basket and place it on the table to represent the sun. Then down at the other end, a blue and white marble becomes the earth, and nearby I lay the little moon of an aspirin. I get a glass from the cabinet, open a bottle of wine, then I sit in a ladder-back chair, a benevolent God presiding over a miniature creation myth. And I begin to sing a homemade canticle of thanks for this perfect little arrangement, for not making the earth too hot or cold, not making it spin too fast or slow, so that the grove of orange trees and the owl become possible, not to mention the rolling wave, the play of clouds, geese in flight, and the Z of lightning on a dark lake. Then I fill my glass again and give thanks for the trout, the oak, and the yellow feather, singing the room full of shadows, as sun and earth and moon circle one another in their impeccable orbits, and I get more and more cockeyed with gratitude.
Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflowing with your love.
I Saw You by Joshua Henry Jones, Jr. I saw you as I passed last night, framed in a sky of gold. And through the sun's fast paling light, you seemed a queen of old, whose smile was light to all the world, against the crowding dark. And in my soul a song there purled, re-echoed by the dark. I saw you as I passed last night, your tresses burnished gold, while in your eyes a happy bright gleam of your friendship told. And I went singing on my way, on into the dark. But in my heart still shone the day, and still sang the lark.
Love makes a sequel. This time we showed up as people. When you think you're at the end of being teachable, love gives you more. Practice everything you're able. Connect to the part of you that's faithful. Make room for those not like you at your table. Call the angels, call the moon doves, the only thing between us. Don't have time to not say what we mean. Might not have much time left as human beings. No one ever knows how much time they have. Where we end up next, we're reachable, whether in a body or in the astral. Turns out time is the water, not the ripple. Call the angels, call the moon doves. Look at all the light around us.
And now it's time in Soul Session that we give from this overflow of love, this reservoir of peace, this recognition of unending bliss. And we're going to do a healing service. So we ask if you're comfortable to please stand. And we're going to send this light out to others, the healing light, knowing that faster than the speed of light is the speed of love, is what I like to say. And it gets there instantaneously. So we are going to call to our heart's mind all of those who are in need of healing, of body, mind, and spirit. And if you're comfortable, please repeat after me. O infinite divine beloved, thou art in me. Thou art in all. Manifest thy healing presence in their bodies. We're going to rub our hands together, getting up all of that energy. Now let us raise our hands and chant Om for the body. Om. O infinite divine beloved, thou art in me, thou art in all. Manifest thy healing presence in their minds. Now we're going to roll our hands like this, like something we've learned to do, feeling the energetic chi, as we call it. At the end of our SoulCall Sundays, we have this experiment with pulling in the chi. But here we are, getting the energy of light, sending it out to others, giving from the overflow. The more we give, the more we receive. The more we receive, the more we have to give. So in meditation, we're building up that reservoir, as we said. We're recharging that station of light, of consciousness, of love. Sending it confidently to others, knowing that it gets there and it touches everybody in between on this wave of bliss. Now let's raise our hands above our heads, chant Om for the mind. Om. O infinite divine beloved, thou art in me, thou art in all. Manifest thy healing presence in their souls. And we're going to rub our hands together again like this. Sometimes we just need a spark of remembrance, the divinity of who we are, the powerful nature of who we are. Abandoning the fear that others are trying to impose, that the world may introduce. Abandoning the fear and turning towards love, our sacred center. Knowing that we are always connected to the cosmic mighty force of Om and love. Let us raise our hands and chant Om for the soul. Om. Let us chant one more great big Om for world peace, clarity, truth, and love. Om. Let us pray. O infinite divine beloved, knowing that thou art with us in every step, we are one. There is no place that you are not. You have become all things, and having done so, you have become us. Use us to do thy good, to bring truth to light, to calm the fears of doubt, and confidently step forward into the light. Knowing that we are all connected, and that our force for good is love. It is endless, it is ceaseless. It is all that lasts. May we set our minds and hearts on those higher vibrational gifts, ushering in a new era of light, a new awakening, allowing old structures to fall away so that the new can be born in the consciousness of our beings. We can see it, we are pulling it in, pulling it through, work through our hands, think through our thoughts, speak through our voices, love through our hearts. Allow us to become that light, pure, pure vessels of truth, letting go of greed, letting go of fear and anger, letting go of anything that seeks to hold anyone down. May we be lifted into the light of truth for truth's sake and nothing else. Thank you for all the good. Thank you for all the blessings in our lives. Thank you for the things that challenge us to know a greater awareness of thy grace. Thank you for this life, this opportunity to love. Om, peace, Shanti, Amen, Ashe. See you next time. And we thank you for joining us for Soul Sessions. If you would like to donate to SoulCall Ministries, your donations help us keep programming like Soul Sessions and SoulCall Sundays and Wake Up with a Consciousness Cafe going. And we're doing some amazing work in our community and other communities around the country. We are bringing food to the people who need it right now, and offering other opportunities for us to come together to create this world of awakening one by one. So thank you for your donations. They help tremendously. To donate at soulcallministries.org/donations. If you are in need of prayer, please send us an email at prayers@soulcallministries.org. And like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube channel, SoulCall, one word, Ministries on YouTube, and our Facebook page is SoulCall Ministries. SoulCall is one word. We thank you for being with us. We thank you for raising the vibration and for bringing the consciousness of love to all you do. That becomes a meditation. Until next time, know that you are loved.